A peek into the NHL life reveals more than what's on the surface, although the surface can be just as telling. Lines are drawn, battle scars are won, each sheet a canvas, an empty space waiting to be defined. As the month of March approached, the lion's share of the Penguins' games were to be played on this very ice. Ice they would need to defend if they'd like the same advantage in the playoffs.
Let's go!
Sid, you ready to go? Our game tonight, the way we want to play, Gino?
There on the goal line. Players trying to knock it in. It's free, and Couturier shoots. There's still a battle going on. Who's going to get the puck? It's first free. Shot by Grossman. He puts it in.
Penguins, Flyers. A cross-state rivalry that is the NHL's best. And on this night, it certainly lived up to its billing.
Let's get back to our game, boys! Shot. Blocked down in front. Another shot. Score! Kennedy!
There it is, there it is! '16!
Strong Sutter is up with it there. Right around in front.
Wild games against the Flyers are old hat, but it was the first for a young Penguin getting acclimated to his surroundings.
What are you doing here? What are you doing? You can skate, you're young. You can skate if you want. I'll go post. Yep! Oh, Bo. Hey, great job. Great job. Bo Bennett. Bo Bennett.
Bo Bennett's job was about to get a little easier. He was moved up to the second line to play alongside of Evgeny Malkin and James Neal.
Malkin wide open down the wing. Malkin shoots it. Save made by Markstrom. Oh, he went in hard. He's hurt. He went in hard. He dropped his stick behind the net.
When Gino went down against Florida, I didn't necessarily see the severity of the crash into the boards that you get to see on the replay.
You see his head like snapping back like that. You basically hope that it wasn't too bad, but it's opportunities for guys to step up to show what he can do.
The following night, in only his 5th NHL game, the rookie showed everyone what he can do.
Opportunity now, Crosby to bend the shot. He scores! The first National Hockey League goal for Bo Bennett.
A lot of guys had big games. Big hits. Toby had a good fight, but
just try to get on net, and Sid made a great pass to me over in the low slot, and luckily it went in.
The end of February brought with it a 3-game road trip, and Matt Niskanen brought his razor. A new month meant a new mustache boy.
I thought he was looking pretty good. I mean, pretty greasy. A little bit of 70s with the mustache flowing in his hair.
It was a greasy mustache, but a mustache is a mustache, I guess. You lose, you lose.
How much money do you want to give me? Just get out a little bit of this. It's there. You gotta get some, like somebody with nice hair, you know, nice mustache, you know, thick. Attack! Oh, he could be a good one. Oh, cookie. Maybe a mustache coming up.
Matt Cook lost the shootout and the ability to shave for a month. Losing to teammates is all in good fun. Losing to a former teammate isn't as enjoyable.
You kind of like face him for the first time. It's a special feeling. At the same time, you don't want to give him any room. You don't want him to score against you.
Keeping Jordan Staal off the score sheet was about all the Penguins did well. Around the corner was the month of March. Time for the Penguins to make their move. On the verge of retirement, an unexpected door opened for veteran defenseman Mark Eaton. It led to a roster spot on the team he'd been targeting all along.
Well, it's great. That was my goal. Wanted to work my way into a situation where I could be a Penguin again. And I spent 4 years here and won the Cup here, so I have great memories here. And I think I played my best hockey here. So I'm ecstatic to be back. Not much has changed. A lot of the same faces, and that was another reason that Pittsburgh was a team that I really wanted to try and play for again, because I knew most of the systems and I could do a little less thinking and more playing, so I'd be able to hit the ground running.
Good thing, because his first game back resembled a track meet.
Here are the Penguins with Cook shooting, scoring from between the circles, a high slot. Beats goaltender Price like a rented mule, and the Penguins lead 4-2. And he beats Vokoun. The Montreal Canadiens lead by 4. The tank behind the net comes out in front and he stops. Rebound, score. The Penguins Crosby. The Penguins take the lead 6-5. And you'd have to be here to believe it.
The back and forth tilt was headed for overtime. Luckily, the 13th goal of the game would be the last.
James Neal is on with Brandon Sutter, goes to Dupre, sets it up for Sutter, coming right down the alley. There he is. Hey! Shoots and scores. The Penguins win in Montreal in overtime. And ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just left the building.
I really liked the battle level of our team. I really liked how we kept playing in that game, how we kept after it, being down, being up, and then battling through to the end and getting the win. That was a turning point game for us in terms of our mentality and how we played, and certainly has propelled us forward.
The Penguins got another boost when Evgeny Malkin returned to the lineup 2 nights later.
It's huge getting him back. It doesn't allow a team to focus one defensive pairing or defensive line just on Sid, so it causes matchup problems, and they call him the two-headed monster, so it's nice to have both heads out there.
Moves in and shoots a score. He beats Lindbach, who doesn't know whether to cry or wind his watch. Malkin a stutter step. He made Lindbach come in and then pulled it around him, swept it into the twine. Oh, stop the press. What a move by Malkin.
You almost get a little spoiled with he and Sid and some of the things that they can do. I mean, like that move for him, it's almost like the norm. You expect it out of him.
Tampa Bay found out firsthand that a two-headed monster is anything but normal.
Danks behind the net, throws it over to Crosby. Hey! Shoots and scores! Sidney Crosby gives the Penguins a 3-2 lead and slaps me silly Sidney.
After opening the month of March with 2 victories, the Penguins opened their doors for an annual fundraiser. The players wined and dined their guests. Hosting events is part of their job description. But in 2 days, they'd be visiting Philadelphia, looking to avenge a loss from 2 weeks earlier. And, as they say, revenge is a dish best served cold.
You know what, the Flyers are the Flyers. We know what to expect. We know what they're going to do to us. We know as soon as we get a couple goals, Laviolette's going to call a timeout. And we know that Ronaldo and Hartnell are going to come after our top players. And it's a matter of us sticking with it and keeping a composure.
Philadelphia was sticking it to the Penguins and led 4-1 after the first period.
We'd go into a Philly game with too high emotion and too pumped. So when we came to that game, we were too low in emotion and we came out flat. But after that, just playing our game and getting to the forecheck and making sure we play deep in their zone, that's what gave us success.
After that period, after the 4-1 deficit, I thought our guys really played one of our better 2 periods of hockey, both with the puck and defensively, and it started right off the hop.
Golov's out. Penguins have it in front. Dupuis got it. He shoots and scores. Set up by Crosby. And the Penguins make it 4-2. Bennett fighting for that puck into the right wing corner. Neal in front. He shoots and scores. Cook carrying it over to Kennedy. Shoots, scores. Penguins tie the game at 4. Crosby to Kunis. He shoots and scores. Chris Kunis from the right wing circle beats Boucher. Oh, buy Sam a drink and get his dog one too.
The win didn't buy the Penguins a day off, but it was far from a normal day at the office.
Some of the different travels that we've had this year and practices and you know, trying to get some practice time in different places, and with the basketball court being on the floor in Philly, I think the guys were hoping that we would have a pickup basketball game instead of practice. Cooney was trying to make a trick shot, soccer move into the hoop, and Robert Bortuzzo, surprisingly enough, showed some pretty good elevation. A little break in the hectic schedule. I think the guys liked the opportunity of having something a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a few minutes to step away from hockey and you know, have a little fun playing basketball, so it always helps keep things loose.
Try to keep the locker room light when it's time to, and when it's time to be serious, it's time to buckle down and then play some hockey and win some hockey games.
Oh yeah! Malkin got crushed on the near boards by Van Riemsdyk. Sidney Crosby against Reimer. Slows it down and he scores, and the Penguins are victorious here tonight.
A lot of guys had a good game, but the best player on the ice by far today, Sidney Crosby.
While that could be said most days, Sidney Crosby and the top line seemed to elevate their game to an even higher level in the absence of Evgeny Malkin. They were doing things that even made monkeys fly.
Chris Kunitz with the hat trick. Everything he's touching is going in the net. Those are sock monkeys all over the ice.
They play with a lot of energy. They got workers on their line. The consistency of which they play has been extremely high.
We've been playing together for a little while now that we seem to find each other, and it's clicking right now, so hopefully I'll keep going.
Pittsburgh was going into the game against Boston on a 5-game winning streak, but still trailed the Bruins by a point in the Eastern Conference.
2 in a row, Chris. 2 in a row, huh? I wasn't supposed to do this one. You guys requested me, I guess. Yeah, you did such a good job. Let me know what wheel, 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 wheel! 2, 2! You got it, you got it. You tipped that first shot? Or hit their D? He tipped it, and then I tried to whack it after it got to the goalie. Yeah, yeah! Shoot! Chair takes a bit of a weird route there. Huh? Puck's chipped in here, he turns in here and cuts into me, and then tries to hit me before I go get the puck. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. I'm just asking, I'm not yelling. Right. I know you're not yelling. Thank you. Oh, hey! Sorry. He fell down.
The Penguins were down and historically out. The Bruins had won 62 straight games when leading by 2 in the third period.
We knew, like, playing hard under D, we would get to them. He left me a lot of room to skate and take a look for a shot or a pass, and Cooney kind of opened up on the top circle.
Tang closes in. Looks for Kunitz away. He scores!
You think I meant to hit you? Left, left, left. Go.
Seidenberg has it, and he gives it away. Great read by Sutter. Sutter shoots it.
Being able to wear them down the first 40 and taking over in the third period, you know we're clicking on all cylinders and playing the game that we want to play when that happens.
The game the Penguins want to play includes Evgeny Malkin, and the reigning MVP was working toward another return.
Concentrate more on the skating than the shooting today. More on skating than shooting. Stick handle feels good, but shooting, no. Good. Easy, right? No problem. Nothing else, we'll try to get a good skate in for you.
Strength and conditioning coach Mike Kadar was in for a good skate and a friendly competition as well.
One lap around the rink, timing them. Let's see if Gino can beat him by over a second.
Let's go, kids. Pull up.
How much?
56. You gotta put some effort in this one. Yeah.
He's got it, like, huge. Better push. Oh, Gene. 0.3. That's it, though. Done.
Keys to the game. We will catch a defenseman going the wrong way. 4 will come down and try to, on a neutral zone play, he'll come down this far on a play. We make this play hard in behind here. That's what we're looking to do. So we're going quick and we're going behind, and the wall play there is going to be key. Grind them down the offensive zone. We're going to get to these guys. Make their D-men play a lot of minutes, 5, 27. Make them play a lot. Set the tone and tempo right from the start. This is going to be a game where they're going to wait to see how we start. They know it's a big game. They're struggling. We got to come out and set the tone and tempo with every puck. First time you touch the puck, make a statement with how we play.
Let's go, Dupes. Let's go here. Come on, TK.
You don't need to think about anything about not being out there.
Bo Bennett didn't start the first period with his normal line rates, but he did heed his coach's advice and made quite a statement the first time he touched the puck.
15 with 19. Hunt. Yes, quick up. Behind it, Bo. There it is. There it is, Bo. Yeah!
They call Arnold Slick from Turtle Creek. Bo Bennett, the rookie, with a big-time goal there.
Hunt. Partner. Partner.
A little bit quicker than that.
That's you, Marty. Shoot!
Neutral zone for us. We score the goal on a post play behind their defenseman. Their left defenseman's coming up hard on the board there. Every time we go up there, he's coming up really hard. It was hammer look up on Jeffrey. Got the puck, got him behind for Bo's goal. Keep the foot on the gas here. Keep playing the offensive zone. Play with the puck. Manage her to get the right way into the offensive zone and shoot the puck.
Stay on the puck. Stick. Stay on the puck. All right, TK.
There he is. There he is.
Change in. Lock the side, TK. Lock it, baby. Keep skating. Keep hunting.
Nice run again. They was looking for that perfect shot right now.
That's you, TK. That's you, kid. Shot yourself.
Kennedy, he shoots and scores. The Penguins very patient. Played for one clean shot. They got it. They lead 2-0. Hallelujah, Hollywood.
Come on here, gentlemen. Let's go here. Let's go here.
9 go.
Oh, boy. Skate, kid. Gotta do.
Jeffrey near side of Dupuis. Look a shot. Up over Lundqvist, who went down, and he scores. Pascal Dupuis, more patience than mercy. Hospital.
Heads up.
Coming to the left wing side, right around the net, turns, shoots it. Fleury stopped him. Cat-like maneuvers by Marc-Andre Fleury.
Good play there, Mark.
Marc-Andre Fleury with a shutout. A new Penguin record, his 23rd in his NHL career, and they now have pushed this winning streak 8.
Flower, awesome job, bud. TK, Shepard, great game. This one's going to the guy that when he's in, we win. Peace.
Good win, boys. Sticking with the system. F3, good job. Allowed the D to have good gaps all night. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, PK did a great job, and TK draws the penalty, gets the power play goal. That was huge. Great job, old boy. Marc-Andre, that shutout right there was your franchise, the career for the franchise. Game 29, 429. Nice job. And Bo Bennett, game-winning goal.
It was the 21st game-winning goal for the Penguins this season. They'd add a 22nd and 23rd over the next 3 days.
Crosby to Cook, drop pass to Niskanen, a rich shot. Hey! Johnson scored! Holy cheese and crackers! What a turn of events, and the Penguins have the lead.
As the month of March progressed, the Penguins were riding a 10-game winning streak. The early season struggles on home ice were an afterthought. Pittsburgh was marching on toward the playoffs, defending home ice in hopes of securing it.
It's going to be important to set the tone at home, making sure we're a tough team to play when people come to Pittsburgh and try to play against us. We didn't start too hot here at the beginning of the season, but we won some big games there. We definitely have to be a hard team to beat at home.
You know, if you're going to go deep in the playoffs, you definitely need that home ice advantage.
We've been on stretches of winning streaks, but we know we need to still get better, and we got some great challenges here at the end of March.
I believe this team can win the Stanley Cup. At the same time, we know there's always room for improvement in the way we play, in the way we execute, in the way we prepare. We believe in ourselves, but we know we have to do the right things to win.
What's wrong with your breath? Your breath stinks. What do you have for breakfast? I like your white swim cap. 5 guys. Burgers and fries. We're bad on this game. Ow! Do it for checking out.